Biggest fear couples have when they get married is, will our marriage last, or will we be another piece of the growing divorce statistic? In this episode, I will share with you the 5 secrets that will turn your fears into confidence that you can have a great marriage. The first secret is humility. If you want a great marriage, prioritize developing humility as a character trait. Now, what do I mean by humility? I do not mean becoming a doormat. I do not mean becoming a yes man or a yes woman. Neither of those are humility. They're actually quite prideful. What I mean by humility is growing a we versus me focus. By nature, we pridefully want things to be our way. We think according to me, myself, and I. When we can choose we focused, what do we think? What do we feel? What do we want to do in this scenario? We develop the very powerful character trait of humility. It begins to help us see life in a bigger perspective of partnership rather than individuality of me, myself, and I. The second secret is personal development. Let your marriage be the gymnasium of personal development and self-discovery into who you are authentically as an individual. What is that darkness inside of you that you might have wanted to avoid getting to know that comes out in those conflicts, and you're like, whoa, who was that? Get to know that part of you. Get to know that part of you that wants to really make a difference in the world. The more you allow your marriage to be the gymnasium of personal development and self-discovery, the more your marriage is going to grow into a beautiful, strong, amazing marriage. The third secret is growth presents itself through conflict. How we navigate conflict determines our level of connection. Conflict is a gift as you both are making your way in the world and trying to take care of daily realities of running a household and raising kids and growing careers. Conflict will arise. It's not a problem unless you avoid it, unless you choose not to work through it to grow and deepen your connection, then it becomes a problem. Otherwise, conflict is like a weight that you lift that helps develop and grow you as an individual so you can strengthen your marriage. The fourth secret is intentionality. Treat your marriage like your greatest asset, and it will be. Where are you spending your time? Where are you spending your money? Where are you spending your investment? Are you putting it in your marriage? Is it your greatest asset? Or are there other things that you give more attention and intention to? Wherever we put our attention, there our energy flows. Are you putting your attention on your marriage and treating it like your greatest asset? If you'll treat it like your greatest asset, it will be your greatest asset in life. Fifth and final secret is play and chat are nourishment to a marriage. You fell in love playing and chatting with each other. We often think that once we get married and life gets busy, it's too serious for playing and chatting. But playing and chatting is the very nutrients the marriage needs to stay great. And I don't mean the date night where you go to the same restaurant and you have the same conversations and eventually in a matter of time you begin looking around wondering what to talk about. I'm talking about playing and chatting, just like when you started dating. You didn't know what conversations to have. You explored conversations that you liked. You asked questions you were a little nervous to hear the answer to. You tried new things you'd never tried before. That kind of play and chat is the nourishment for a marriage. If you will give yourself to investing in these 5 secrets and prioritizing them as a way that you are committed to grow and show up, I promise you, you will have a great marriage. I would love to hear which one of these secrets meant the most to you. Will you put that in the comments below? And then if you liked this video, if you liked what you heard, would you give it a thumbs up so I know? And please subscribe so you don't miss another episode. Thanks so much for joining me today. Hey, hun.
Yeah.
What was your greatest fear when we got married?
I would think, honestly, finances.
Really?
Yeah.
That we wouldn't be able to financially make it, or what?
Yeah, because at the time my job wasn't really a good one.
Interesting.